This video is on a Raspberry Pi high quality camera with a 3D printed housing and integral battery to enable full mobility. I spent a lot of time working on the housing, as you can imagine, especially with this nice hand grip it's got. So I thought some people might be interested to see this. The camera is built around a Raspberry Pi 4 and a 3.5-inch display. And then there's the high quality camera that uses a Sony 12 megapixel sensor. This one has the 6mm lens attached. On the bench are all the parts needed to make this assembly, minus a few screws. The housing is a two-piece design. It uses tabs. They're a little hard to see. On this black part there's a bunch of tabs, and on the rear part there's slots, and they fit together fairly easily. And the whole assembly snaps together nicely, and it'll be held together with 4 screws when it's all done. The other parts are an on-off switch, 2 momentary switches for video and stills. This is a 11.4 volt nominal 3-cell LiPo battery. This is a DC to DC converter that converts the battery voltage to 5 volts required for the Pi. This is another 3D printed part that'll mount on the front where the camera then gets mounted. So next up, I plan on showing several stills of the drawings that I used to realize this part. I should note that I use FreeCAD to draw these up. It's a free 3D software package. And I drew up all these other parts so that I could model them correctly inside the housing to ensure a good fit. So when I come back, I'll show the fully assembled unit, and then we'll take a few sample pictures and show that as well. Okay, I finished building this camera. I gave it a slick name, Reef W1, with some 3D printed letters. Also printed a little ring, red ring around the video button. This is the on-off switch. I left the USB ports open, though there is also an Ethernet port here that I figured I wouldn't use. It has a standard tripod mount there. Now, unfortunately, the one that's on the lens is probably a little too high to be able to utilize. On the back here, I have a charging jack that I made this little adapter for. And you can charge through that as well as check the battery voltage. This is just a LiPo detector. Shows that it's a 3-cell, just charged to 12.5 volts. And these are all the cell voltages. So it's pretty much ready to go. Next thing I'm going to do is turn it on, and we'll maybe take a picture of those tools there. Okay, well, I got the camera here ready to go. I'm going to turn it on, and you can see it boots like any other Pi. So this has a 3.5-inch display, so it scrolls quite a bit of data before it actually is on. And that takes a moment. And there's your typical Pi screen. This is a touch display, so I can start Python right here. And it'll bring up the program that I've been using. I put that in the code, or in the video, and I'd have to say right off that this is my first Python program, so all you Python experts, don't laugh too hard. So let's get that started. And it basically shows you an image of the tools that you're seeing in the back there. There's my hand. And we could take a picture of that if we wanted to. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show. I'll go take a few more pictures and finish the video with those.